What do you think are the key challenges that parents who are freelancing are facing?
Great question. Do I know what they are? Honestly, one of the biggest questions is like, how can I create more time?
Yeah, can you tell me the answer to that?
Yeah, well,
do you know?
No, I genuinely don't. But that is one of the biggest issues, obviously, for freelancers in particular, is like, I work in a time for money way. I'm not going to get paid unless I put in the time. So how do I carve out more time to do my client work so that I can get paid? I don't have the answers to that. Particularly we're in a country where like we have one of the most expensive childcare systems in the world. And often a lot of people live thousands of miles away from their grandparents and stuff like that. So that I don't have an answer necessarily to that. But again, it's a lot of the time people don't even need the answers. They just need to know that, you know, we've all survived it or we're surviving it at the same time. But yeah, time comes up a lot. Boundaries comes up a lot. How can I, you know, everything feels messy. Everything's under one roof, work, life, kids, you know, it's all there. How do I separate my work from my parenting responsibilities? How do I separate me from work? Because a lot of freelancers in particular really, I mean, and entrepreneurs generally, but like struggle with those boundaries between like work and life and when to stop. For example, maybe I'm not going to work until 1 a.m. tonight. So that comes up a lot. Again, do I have the answers? Don't know. And then there's like really practical stuff, childcare system, maternity allowance, paternity pay or lack of for dads and how they navigate like even having a baby financially. Similarly for adoptive parents, there's no like adoption pay or adoption allowance equivalent for parents adopting a child. So there's a lot of like practical nitty gritty stuff that I try and help people with, and we've built I with members have built like a library of articles about that kind of practical stuff. But yeah, a lot of it is like emotional turmoil.
Yeah, so I was going to say, so there are certain areas where you can find out the facts and deliver those facts.
Correct.
You know, the simple stuff, like I can tell you that this is how you navigate maternity leave, maternity pay as a freelancer. I can give you information about childcare. I can give you information about all these things. However, the emotional stuff is mostly about feeling heard and feeling seen.
100%. Yeah.
And you don't try and answer those questions, which I think is really good. Sometimes I think I try and answer questions that shouldn't be answered all the time. All the time. I need to like knock that on the head, because I think some people are just fixers. You know, it's just like you want to fix everything all the time. You want to make it better. And actually, sometimes that's not what's required. Whoever's coming in, they just need to vent and they just need to be heard. And they don't want you to fix the problem. They'll work it out one way or another, or they won't, but they'll get through it.
Yeah.